Ho, ho, ho! Santa Blog is here. Come in and learn some SEO from Santa Blog. If you guys are on the live, drop a hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, you might be too late for these gifts from Santa Blog, but hit me up and let me know. I might still have something for you in the old present sack. So what we're going to do today is cover the blog and SEO settings in DropFunnels. So this is what the blog looks like. It can look just like a funnel. So this one's kind of built like a funnel. All the links are directed to one place, which is a cart where people can check out the Happy Birthday partnership. And we'll cover how to build a blog like this, blog post, how to optimize it for SEO. And if you stick around till the end and drop that keyword, I'm going to actually gift you the Happy Birthday Chrome extension partnership, which normally costs $97. So let's dive right in. If you guys are catching the live and you have questions, drop them in the comments. I'm going to pull up my phone here so I can watch for those. So from your DropFunnels dashboard, what you want to do is navigate to the post section. This is where all your blog posts will be. And all you have to do to get started is delete out those kind of default template blog posts and click Add New. So when you add a new post, it's going to look just like this. And this is actually what a WordPress blog looks like because this is built on WordPress. And your goal is to get all of these settings to turn green. So that's our goal here. The one we're not going to worry about too much is the no follow links. This one might be yellow when we're done, but we're not going to worry about that one too much. So let's show you the results of this blog post, and then we'll try to replicate those. So in my post section, I'll navigate to Happy Birthday Chrome extension. I'm going to hit Edit, which takes me to that same page. And if we scroll down here, we can see all of these are green, and it tells us good. If we had this one green, I imagine it would go to great, but I'm not going to worry about this one too much. So you can expand each of these options, and it will tell you what you need to do to get that setting green. So this one's going to automatically work for you just based on being in DropFunnels. This one is for keeping fresh content. So every time you publish a new article, this will automatically be green. If your articles are getting older, you can actually come in and refresh that content. So let me zoom in for you guys. We can kind of see these. So you can come and update an old blog post and still get SEO juice from doing that. So that's what this is telling you here. You need at least 300 words for a blog post to actually rank in the search engines. So as long as we pass that threshold, we'll be good to go. I recommend 500 to 1,000 for a good quality post. And the content is starting to matter more and more for the search engines. Keyword density. So this used to be an old strategy. People would just stuff a bunch of keywords into their posts and hope that it would rank to get traffic. But like I said, quality is becoming more important. So you want enough keywords in your post, but not to just stuff them in there. In your permalink, you want your target keyword. So that's this section here. Your permalink should contain your target keyword. And we'll put the target keyword right here under content analysis. And anytime we can hit refresh analysis for a different keyword, and we could try to get multiple keywords to rank at the same time. So this is a nice little tool for that. So that one's good to go. Headings, you want at least 3 different heading tags. We want an H1, H2, and H3 heading. And we have each of those on the page. The meta title, we want our target keyword as well. So that's this data right here. That's what's going to kind of preview on social media if you don't set other previews using like a link shortener. Meta description, that's this content here. We'll also want our target keyword. Social meta tags, you can update this here in the social, but it also pulls in some kind of default stuff for you, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. But if you do want to change like the social images, title, and description for different platforms, you can do that here for Facebook and here for Twitter. So it'll be a different preview for each platform. This meta robots is very important. So you need to make sure all of this stuff is turned off. This will make it so you can't rank in the search engines. So if your meta robots is on, you need to turn that off. And that will just allow your content to be indexed. You keep it on for like asset pages where people could download something for free that you don't want them to find just in Google. And there's a piece of code you can use to do that, which I'll share later. And alternative text of images. When you use an image on DropFunnels like this, what you can do is put in some alt text. And that tells the search engines what that image is supposed to represent. So if we go into the editor here, and I click settings, and I go to edit for this image, you can see I have alt text in here. So that's another way to improve your on-page SEO, just by putting some keywords in here. And it should also describe the image. So tell what the image is about. If it's strictly an image and there's no words in the image, you don't necessarily need alt text, but it still helps for SEO purposes. And outbound links. So this just helps by showing that you're connected to other websites where people can get more information. So outbound links, I only have a couple on this blog post, and they're basically just going to Facebook and LinkedIn. But that will help a little bit too. So we'll scroll out here. So this is what the blog post looks like. Now, when you create a new blog post, it's not going to look like this, but you can edit it pretty easily. And I'll show you how to do that from the default blog post. So we're going to go to all posts. And this is one that we started with. So just a demo post. This is what it's going to look like without you doing any changes to it. So it kind of starts here with a little sidebar, which is okay. I like to customize it a little bit. So one thing you can change is to remove the sidebar and make your blog post full width. So the way you do that is you scroll down here and let's see here. Under post attributes, see if I can zoom in. Under post attributes, we're set up as the default template. What we want to do is change it to full width, and then we'll update. And now you can see if we preview it again, that sidebar is gone. So now it's going to be a full width blog post. Optionally, we can also remove the header and footer. So you might want the header and footer if people can get to your other pages and sites, or you might want to remove them to make it more like a funnel. So to remove them, under post attributes, you're just going to select no header footer. Hit update and preview that. So now we've got just a blog post template. And now this is going to be like any other DropFunnels page. You can completely customize it however you want to. So we can put a heading up here, and it could be demo blog post. And this is where your H2, H1, and H3 tags come into play. So if our keyword was demo blog post, we'd want to have at least one heading containing that keyword on each of these types of tags. So we'll start with the H1 tag. Usually that's the main category at the top of your blog. And we'll use our default font, and I'm just going to make it bold and then center it. So there's our kind of title for this blog post. Next, we could put a photo in, and we'll go to General, select Photo. And I'm just going to use one of these images that I already have in here. So it's got the alt text already filled in. You can use all your images multiple times once they're uploaded. And I'm going to make it large. That just helps the page load a little faster. So one thing I want to do is for my row settings, I'm going to make those full width as well. So now my row is full width. In the content, I'm going to make it 1200 width. So those are the settings I like. So now all my text will kind of be smaller than the window, but nothing's going to be too scrunched up. So I'll have space to do everything I want to. I'm also going to shrink this image down a little bit. So I'll do that with margins. So I'll come in here and try like a 150 on the right, 150 on the left. And I'm going to go even smaller a little bit than that. I'm going to do 250, 250. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to pull that up a little bit. And I'm going to pull this one up even further. So now anytime I want to update my content, I can hit done and go to publish. If I don't want to save my changes, I would just hit discard, but I'm going to publish this. So now this is kind of the top of our blog post here. Next, I could write some content, right? But I'm going to use a heading. And I already had my H1 tag up here. So now I'm going to do an H2 tag. And I'm going to center this one. And I'll make it semi-bold. And I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Hit save. And then that's where I put some text, right? So now this will be the kind of meat of my blog post. So I'm going to hit save right there. And I'll publish this. So now we're starting to get it to come together a little bit. Let's go back and check on our updates here. So you can see all of these have turned green. Some of these are just because we simply started this on DropFunnels. We still have some work to do, right? We need some outbound links. We got to update our description and title and add some more headings, as well as our permalink and some additional words. We only have 29 words. We're going to need at least 300. And we're going to need more keywords throughout our content. So we can take care of a couple of these just right on this page. So the meta title and meta description, we're going to take care of, as well as the keywords in permalink. So for the title here, we'll call this demo blog post basic SEO guide. This demo blog post is to show you to use DropFunnels for basic SEO. Right, and I'm going to put my keyword in here as well. So we'll hit update. So now our meta title and meta description also turn green. So that's our goal, is to get everything to turn green. You also want to set a featured image for the post right here. This will help when you're sharing it on social media. This will be the image that previews. So already on this page, we've knocked out over probably 67% of the issues we need to hit for SEO. The other things we're going to do is add content. We'll add over 300 words here, and we'll create more headings. You can see now H1 and H2 have been verified. We just need an H3 heading. For H3, that's usually my last heading. So if you look on this post here and scroll all the way down to the bottom, this is an H3 heading. And I kind of use it to summarize the post, to get that last keyword I need for that heading, and then give them a final call to action if they haven't taken action yet. So we need a couple outbound links. And in this case, what I would do is send people to DropFunnels. But that's the basics that you need for SEO. Then obviously, if you post more consistently to your blog on different topics that are all kind of keyword rich with quality content, over time, it's going to boost your overall SEO. So even your sales funnels will start to rank. All your content will start to rank for different keywords. And it only takes a couple of these to actually get you some good traffic to your site over time. And then that's just another benefit of being on WordPress compared to other page builders. So how you can easily kind of start ranking all of your posts is set up the structure one time, one good post like this one. And once that's done, all you have to do is hit this clone button. What that's going to do is make an exact copy of that post. Then you can go in and edit it for your new keyword, update all your title and metadata, your featured image, add tags here and categories. So these should be related to your post. That will also help for SEO. And then this exact copy you can launch in DropFunnels. And just come in here and kind of switch out your post for whatever your new topic is. So it's a good way to keep a theme going on your blog. And once you have your kind of structure set up for how you like your font size, spacing, the layout of your posts and stuff like that, you can just duplicate it and make awesome posts over and over again. So another thing to check before you clone it is the responsive mode. So under the chevron, go to responsive editing. This will show you what it looks like on a tablet. So it still looks amazing, right? Then we'll go to this mobile. This is the phone mode. Still looks awesome. So as soon as that's the case, then you can use this template over and over again. You don't have to worry about trying to adjust individual fields. You can just delete items you don't need, clone items you want to make a copy of, move things around, and all your structure will be the same. Then once you update to the new keyword, you can just go through, adjust all your headings, make your content, and you'll be good to go. So that's kind of a quick level overview of how that works. If you guys have any questions about that, let me know. The keyword to get your free Happy Birthday partnership is Santa. So if you drop the keyword Santa in the comments within the next 24 hours, I'm going to give you free access to the Happy Birthday Partnership. So you can see what you get on the link to the blog post. I'll drop that below this video. It's actually an amazing deal. You can actually give away or resell for any price that you want the Happy Birthday Chrome extension. What it does is gives you up to 10 different message variants. You can leave, automatically tag someone's name who's a friend or connection on Facebook or LinkedIn. So this is great for engagement, keeping in touch with people. You get some awesome responses. People appreciate it. And I know you don't have time to be messaging 5,000 people happy birthday. So this is just going to take care of that for you. It's going to automatically post messages every day, customize messages of your choice on Facebook and LinkedIn, and you'll have unlimited reseller rights. So I've already sold this for 97 bucks. It's an amazing deal. I could triple that price and it'd still be amazing. I made one post on Facebook and got 4 partners. Then I raised the price to 97 bucks, made another post, got another partner. You can probably do the same thing once you sign up for this. You're also going to get a Link Wizard starter account. If you haven't already got the marketing automation toolkit, you can get access to Link Wizard this way. You're going to get these lead magnets and bonus rights to beef up your offers. So there's a CF share funnel library. If you want to get people ideas to model and actually grab those funnel links, you can import them into DropFunnels instantly. There's the $1 million ad swipe file and the ultimate list of recurring affiliate programs. So check some of those out. Active Campaign is one I highly recommend. It's a great email autoresponder. And you'll also get this Easy CF Cloner tool. So if you're using ClickFunnels, this will instantly clone any pages on ClickFunnels and allow you to paste them into your account. So message me with that keyword if you want access to the Happy Birthday Partnership. I've got some more great giveaways coming throughout the rest of the year until Christmas time. So hopefully you guys love that stuff. With that being said, I'm going to jump off here for now. There's no questions. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.